Somebody asked me, how can Jesus be God if he could do nothing without the Father? So you need Jesus to be separate from the Father in order for him to be God? That doesn't make sense. Well, you're actually proving my point. Because if God the Father and God the Son are in perfect unity with each other, that would make them one being, one God, sharing the same nature. However, Jesus was separate from the Father. That would make them two gods. So you want Jesus to be separate from the Father? You want two gods? We don't believe in two gods. We believe in the Holy Trinity. We believe in one being, one God, three persons, all three differentiated from each other. Father's not the Son, the Son's not the Father, the Holy Spirit's not the Son. All of them share the very same nature of that one being, of God. So it's one God, not three gods. That's where you guys stumble, because you think that we believe in three gods. We don't. We believe in one God, one being, three persons. Being and person are two different things. Being is a nature. Personhood is completely different. So you have the Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit sharing that one same nature of God. Co-equal, co-eternal, sharing the same nature. So if Jesus was to be separate from God the Father, then he'd be a separate God. So you're actually proving my point, that we believe that because Jesus' unity with the Father is completely united, they are one God. And that's why in Matthew 28, Jesus tells the disciples to go and baptize people in the name, not names, in the name, singular, of the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Also, in Genesis 1:26, when it says, "Let us make man in our image, after our likeness." And what most people don't know, even those who are watching, is that in that verse, in the original Hebrew, the word God is used as a plural. Don't believe me? Look, God, masculine, plural. Now, people who don't believe in the Trinity will say that God wasn't talking about the Trinity. They'll say that God was talking about the angels. However, this is easily debunked because it says nothing about the angels in that entire creation event, number one. Number two, angels don't create, only God creates. Number three, it tells you the only person who was with God in the creation event, and that is the Holy Spirit. It says the Spirit was hovering over the face of the waters. That's the only other reference of anybody being with God. God the Spirit, not the angels. And if you could find anywhere where it's talking about the angels, I would love to see it. Therefore, you cannot separate Christ from the Father, because in doing so, you'd have two gods. And we don't believe in two gods. So